Absolutely, yes. So I want 2 more air conditioners. Yeah. All right, folks, here in Salvador, Arizona, here we are for another Thursday scrapyard run adventure. Getting kind of a late start today. No big deal, but hey, let's check out what we got today. Definitely got a bucket of steel today. And let's head down to the wall of steel. Good amount today, really good amount today. Spend some time prepping this steel. I know some of y'all don't, but I do. I try to make it not so fluffy. And I broke down these aluminum chairs here, down into the bare aluminum, so I'll be turning those in. I may need to clean those up a little more, so I may not grab those. But anyways, we're going to be running the steel down today, and not sure what else. Maybe some die casts, maybe a few other things, we'll see. But let's go check it out. All right, folks, here in Salvador, Arizona, here we are all loaded up. Nice and tall to the sky today. Another big load today. I like that. And not only that, we're heading to the non-ferrous land today first. Going to be running in some dirty motors, some old ones I've had laying around there. Got some ballast, some transformers. Also, I found a good set of aluminum patio furniture. Took it apart, spent a little time, and got it down to the bare aluminum. This is some real thick, good, chunky aluminum. So we're going to be turning that in as well. And along with all this nice steel. Pretty good load today. Let's go down and see what it pays. All right, folks, so we head to our non-ferrous land here. Just want to run something by there. Probably during the high speed, you saw me dumping water on myself. It's getting that time of year, man, so you'll be seeing that a lot more. I saw Junkman 5000 pour two things of water on his head in the car. That's my kind of guy. Watch Junkman 5000. That dude is the man. Love that guy. Let's head in. Well, all right, folks, as we're leaving the non-ferrous yard, that was a good run. Good little run to the non-ferrous today. Got pretty good news on the aluminum that I took apart, and we'll talk about that when we get to the other spot. But we're heading to the little yard there, the one where you dump them into the bins. They got a much better price this time, so let's go down and see what we get. Well, all right, folks, looks like we got a little train action going on here, but we can still get here, and that is cool. A little bit of a line today. I think I've somehow been transported to Paul's neighborhood. I like that. He's using the magnet roller. That's the first time I've seen that at a yard. I like that. That's a good sign. And just like I said, folks, I practice what I preach. When I'm done, I pull forward, I get out of the lane, and I put this big old F-250 right here so other people can unload. Now let's go get paid. All right, folks, here we go. The amazing fluctuating gas prices of Arizona. I swear to God, on my way to the scrapyard, I went by this exact place and it was $3.39. After scrapping, it went up 20 cents. Really? And I don't know if where you live, but here, you literally down the street, it's $4.29. Is that like it? We have some crazy, wild fluctuations here, so I don't know. It's pretty crazy. All right, folks, here in Salvador, Arizona, time for a wrap up. Before we do, check this one thing out that I found. This is an air void, I think is what they call it. And this is like the most industrial strength cooler you're gonna get. This thing weighs 20 pounds. It's all stainless, crazy, heavy lid, just insane. I looked it up. They use those, I guess it's like industrial, like if you do a banquet or whatever, they use that, but crazy. I got that's up on Facebook Marketplace right now. Anyways, let's go to a tail of the tape. Let's see what we did today. Well, first off, we started out at our non-ferrous place. We had a lot of cool stuff today. We had cans, ballast, transformers, die cast, sealed units, and electric motors, and painted aluminum for a total of $65. Now, the interesting thing about the aluminum was those chairs, those big, thick ones that I actually took a little bit of time taking them apart. But just to show you, I mean, obviously we know taking apart things will always get you more, but here's a definite thing. It was 40 cents a pound, and I got $25 for those chairs. Now, I made $25.20 as aluminum, but had I done it as steel, it would only have been $3.15. So, there you go. So, between that, we got $65 at the non-ferrous, and we had 803 pounds of steel at 125 in that ton for 50.19 for a grand total of 115.19. Not bad, not bad at all. Hey folks, thanks again, and let's head back out to the scrap yards and see our scrap field and see what's out there. All right, folks, here in Salvador, Arizona, time for another Saturday scrapping adventure. Not scrap yard, we're going out to the scrap fields. That's right, because the area closest to my house is opened up, so I don't have to drive very far. Really cool. Also, one cool thing that happened last night, I scored a resale. I don't know if y'all remember that big beefy medical cart that I found. I knew that if somebody had like a big shop that they would want that, and that's exactly what he did. He paid me 80 bucks for that, so not bad. 80 bucks right off the curb. I'll take that all day long. And let's see what else we're gonna get today. Come along. Look what there is waiting us for right on the top. I got somebody coming out there too. Hey, how you doing? Try if I grab your metal there?
What's that?
Try if I grab the metal?
Yeah, I've got to take some boxes with me.
Okay. Oh, he was grabbing that little thingy that majabber. Those are usually either aluminum or steel. Actually, more often than not, they're aluminum. But hey, that's a way to start the day off right there. 2 and 4 points. All right. That's a way to start the day. All right. And all the lines from all the times. Alan Jackson. That one, nothing more needs to be said about Alan Jackson. I'll tell you what. Guy is a legend. Absolute legend. Well, so we're taking it with the glass or not, because it's the only thing here. So, and it's got the glass. And you are there. Okay. Well, this one looks like a house clean out here. Let's see what we got. Is it okay if I grab your metal? Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Just metal, electronics, wires.
Oh, you want electronics and stuff?
Yeah.
We're calling electronics because they tell us not to do that.
Yeah.
You want like printers and...
Printers, no, but like fan, yeah. AC.
Fans and ACs?
Yeah, oh yeah, the AC, definitely. And if you want, I can take your batteries for you too.
Sure.
This is a go?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, I can grab this?
Sure, go for it.
Okay. And this, and does this roll or, yeah?
It does.
Okay, boom, even better. All right, come on, you go for a walk. Come with me, come with me. Hey. Absolutely, yes. Do I want 2 more air conditioners? Yeah, a little simple. Box fan. Oh, good little score here. Oh, huh. Thank you. Do these work at all?
Like not very much.
Are these swamp or
they're AC?
they're actual ACs?
Yes, I think that one may be dead. I think these next 2 we're giving you are just weak.
Okay, gotcha. Cool. Thank you. Damn. 3 AC units from one stop. Ooh, look at that copper right there, folks. Ooh, that's a heavy little one. This one's different than the others. It's heavier. Definitely heavier. Battery, car battery.
And that's what we see obvious. If you may hit us again, you know, if
Yeah.
you're rolling around in 48 more hours.
Yeah.
You may have.
Okay, yeah. And yeah, if you wanna. Thank you.
There you go, brother.
Okay, and anything else that you want? Nothing? Okay, all right, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Damn, that was a good hot. Oh. Tell you what, man, people are nice. People are very, very nice. 3 AC units. That ain't something to sneeze at, folks. All right, folks, we made a little pit stop. Yeah, that's 3 AC units in my back seat. Now, the reason why is because, first of all, this is Arizona and AC units are like gold. She said 1 is probably dead. She said 2 might work. Now, I've had many, as we all know as scrappers, sometimes when people say some doesn't work, it really does. So I'm gonna check these out, because like I said, these are gold. So that was a good hit, real good hit. We were starting out really good there, and then we just had about a good while of nothing, but we just found something here. Did these come out all the way? Oh yeah. Well, by all means, those are wood anyways. While I got you here, let's do this. Yeah, I think that'll work. We may have to do a little unstacking, but in this big old county neighborhood, I think we're good. Not only are the county islands, you know, really cool, but they're huge. I mean, just look at the size lots in these things. They're really amazing. I love these things. Oh, okay, he bent down the screen for me. That's nice. This is a steel one, almost. Yeah. Grab the chairs. There. So we got us a lawnmower hanging out in the lawn. It's in its natural habitat. This is a pretty good stop. Wait a minute. Is this thing really jacked up? No, I don't think it is. That one doesn't even look like it's been used, but we'll see. Still, it's a battery backup. Definitely, I can feel the batteries in that right now. The weight of them. Oh, I remember these. Yeah, oh. Kevin, my brother, what is this? You remember these, what is this? Oh, it's been a while since I've seen that. I know it has to do with regular TV. Hey, rope. Take the rope, sure. This is definitely someone's room clean out. Well, that's the rest of the computer. That's what that is. Okay, so they just put it into different bags. Dismantled it. Cordages here. Okay. Let's see. They over-engineer some of this stuff. You don't need a 2 or 3 inch bolt to hold up a curtain rod. Sometimes small piles are real good. That's a real good small pile right there. 2 Arizona specials. Looks like some good wire there. Oh, you rusted shut, really? Damn it, you are, aren't you? Damn. There you go. Still not gonna go? Nope. Too rusted. Oh, there's a furniture scrapper. There we go. Oh, yeah. That's how you pack it in there. Perfect. Yeah. I tried this earlier and either they just put this out or I missed it. But bam, there it is. Mr. Ceiling Fan. This is said we're having a good day when it comes to this kind of stuff. The small good stuff. I like it. 2 points. Oh. Oh, and look what else we got. Do we got to break down and go ahead and give it to me? Let's do it. For me, they're worth doing. You know, take out all the screen and break down the aluminum. They're pretty decent amount doing that. All right, folks, here in Southern Arizona, here we are out in the desert again. I want to hit it one more time before it gets super hot. Want to check for the brass and the steel. Probably gonna be going for more steel today, so got the magnet roller out back, and let's go check it out. All right, folks, here we are at our first spot. I already grabbed one brass already. One thing I want to bring up too that I brought up a while back when I was brand new in my channel. I did a whole thing on it, and something happened, I wasn't able to get it put out, but it's about moron shooters. So real quick, let's talk about that. This is what moron shooters do. This is a water pipe right here, okay? Moron shooters shoot this thing. Why? I don't know. Because they're morons. Look at that. That is a bullet right there. And a screw for some reason. So when you come out here, folks, the targets are out that way. This is not a target. So we definitely got some easy ups. Got a lot of scraps out there. Gonna be checking for some brass. I'm not gonna bust out the magnet roller on this one, but we'll be hitting one a little farther down with the roller. So let's get this stuff. All right, folks, here we are at our next spot. And as I mentioned, this was the one that has a lot of steel, a lot of shotgun shells as well. Don't take the shotgun shells because the place will not take them. And I've tried very hard to find people who will take these, social media posts, everything. Nothing. So it's weird. Anyways, definitely got another easy up. And of course the fire extinguisher. And so let's mow down some, mow up some 7.62s and 5.56s and get them in that bucket. All right, folks, let's see what we got here. Definitely got the easy up, fire extinguisher there, duh. And let's check this out. This is darn near full. I stopped right about here because if you start, then it starts just kind of spilling all over the place. But yeah, definitely this is a good 40-50 pounds HMS right there. And one thing I want to do too, live rounds. Now, as I said before, there's some that I will take and some that I won't. Now this one I won't, because as you can see, it's got a primer strike on the back, so it's a dud round. So these are the ones, like I said, you'll see them, but I always check the back and see if there's a primer strike. Now, have I put these in my gun if I see a light primer strike and they fired? Yes, I have. But this one looks like a pretty deep primer strike, so this is going to be a recheck. But anyways, let's go ahead to the next one. Well, it was getting a little hot. I could use a nice cold drink. Let's see here. Oh, darn it. We're all out. Dang it. Let's see what we got in the freezer. Nope. Yes, folks, they do shoot fridges out here. Absolutely. I've seen this before. It'll wind up, it'll get shot and shot and shot and shot. All right, folks, I sure do love coming to the desert. It is fun. I mean, you get to be out here. Beautiful nature. Got about, let's see, about a bucket and a half of the HMS. A lot of the easy ups, a lot of the shot up scrap. Definitely for that. I'm probably not gonna be out here all that long today. Maybe I might hit a couple more spots, we'll see. But let's go see. And if you don't see anything else, then we'll see you back in the city. Well, earlier I wanted the cold water. Now it's not. Maybe I wanted the cold beer, but darn it. I don't think it's gonna happen. But yeah, I'll definitely be taking that. Hey folks, before we head back, I wanted to point out something that I overlooked. Check this out. That looks like a 45 caliber bullet lodged in right there. That's cool. I like that. A beer keg can stop a bullet. I never knew that. Wow. And one thing you might notice too, folks, before we head back, is the lack of freedom sounds, lack of gunshots. They are fire restrictions are in place right now, so you're not hearing any of the booms that you wouldn't be. So I use this time to come here. It's hot, definitely, but you're definitely able to get a lot of the stuff out, a lot of the scraps and the bullets and the steel casings and all that. Wow. There's not so many people here. So hey, now we're heading back. A pile of metal there, dismantled bed. Because to be honest, it don't happen all that often. Don't get me wrong, I got my share of stuff broken down, but for the most part, nah, I don't. Nice and easy one for me, I like that. Oh, there's a house clean out here. Let's see if this is all. Got the Pioneer speakers. That's out of a Hyundai. Well, that's heavy. What is that? Jeez. Put it all on the cookie sheet there. Bake at 350. Let's see, is a fishing bait any good? Like, yeah, nitro bait. That stuff ain't cheap neither. Not bad, not bad. We are filling it up. Stuff there. That might be a little house clean out in progress. What's this? Oh, the whole sewing machine kit, isn't it? Yikes. Well, that's interesting. Wow. Well, this is like the whole thing, isn't it? How heavy is this? Oh my God. That Jiminy Christmas, this thing weighs a ton. Upwards. Well, there goes the sewing machine. All right. Well, at least successfully. Wow. That is a beefy one. Good Lord. Okay. It's much easier to handle without that big beast of a sewing machine in it. Heavy duty stuff. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen one that involved. Guess some people ain't playing around when it comes to sewing. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Okay. Light fixtures. Oh, little cagey looking thing there. Okay. All right, folks. We're gonna do a tricycle street jump. Oh. And a scooter street jump too. Why not? Up there. Wow, what is this here? Could this be a... Oh, it's a stereo. Pioneer. Oh. Pioneer speakers bumping that funky sound. What song is that from? Mr. Future of the Funk. Oh, that's the aluminum one. Gonna have to start piling that on, aren't we? Box, okay. Let's see here. Oh, I see a plethora of ceiling fans. Would you say I have a plethora of ceiling fans? Another, what movie is that from? What movie reference was that? That one I'll give you. Three Amigos. Whoops. When El Guapo was talking, he talked about a plethora. And this is definitely a plethora of ceiling fans. I'll take a truck full of this stuff all day long. Dusty bugs. Oh, they're glassy. Our dusty dogs. All right, folks, here it's everything in zone. It's PD story time. Yes, PD story time once again. Got a nice, beautiful area here. Let's get it on. Today we're going to be talking about interesting calls. We're going to do 3 quick short stories here about some interesting calls that went on. I actually went into my old memory box back in the old closet, pulled out stuff. I remembered I saved some pretty funny stuff. So I've got a lot of good stuff saved up. You're going to like this. So let's start off with call I went to by a girl named Wendy. Wendy called and said that her car had been stolen. Very common call to get. Got there. It was a very normal call. She said, yeah, I went out last night, came home, came out this morning, car was gone. Now, one thing that they have started making people do is actually fill out an affidavit saying that they verify that the vehicle is, in fact, stolen, because there's a lot of games people play with stolen cars, this being one of them. Not 10 minutes after she signed that paper, I get notified by my dispatch that the city just north of me has found her car and it is now wrecked, and wrecked so hard that it pushed a parked car about 20 feet. Okay, nobody, I mean, she was the driver, spoiler, and but no one was in the car though. Anyways, so yeah, basically what happened was she went out drunk and got drunk the night before. I know one important part: the car was in front of her boyfriend's house. So they all went drinking. She went to the boyfriend's house, crashed into someone in front of the boyfriend's house, went home, woke up the next day, realized, that's not gonna look very good if I tell my insurance company I got drunk and crashed the car. So let's call it stolen. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, that was good old Wendy, and she tried to get one over on us with that. And I actually got a commendation for that from one of the prosecutors, because he said that it was a very good deal that I was able to get that. And I actually got her to confess. It took a bit, but I was actually able to get her to say, yeah, this was the deal. But she was pretty staunch on this. She really was. Okay. Now, one thing you go to a lot of as a police officer is wrecks. Okay, and a lot of them involve DUIs. Okay, and when you go to a wreck, you're always going to pass out witness statements. Okay, and even if it's the wreck involves DUI, everybody gets a witness statement, including the driver of the vehicle who may possibly be drunk. Everyone gets a witness statement, and these are things you can fill out. We let them fill it out. So, and what's on the form, you know, what happened, what's your speed, yada yada yada, passengers, all this stuff, and on the back gives a chance to write down in paragraph form what happened. This was his statement. Okay, he fills out the first part, which gobbledygook in his name and everything. His address is just complete gobbledygook. Insurance company, these are his actual answers. I am drunk. Policy number, I am drunk. Expiration date, drunk. Now, I wrote this out because this is his chicken scratch, and so I actually wrote it out here. This is his statement. I woke up in a crash in a car that happened to be mine. Minor thing, happened to be mine. Just happened to wake up, it's crashed. Getting back, I don't remember who drove, but it wasn't me. I was drunk and had someone else drive. They crashed and left me. Can't make stuff up, folks. I'm telling you. Granted, that was a big lie, and that was my case, and he went to jail for DUI. And the end here, we're going to talk about Mr. Ran into a guy just on a warrant. Rest of the guy, minor warrant, nothing big. And as always, whenever you go through somebody's, whenever you arrest somebody, you have to go through this stuff, including their wallet, because you'd be surprised how many little dope packets can fit inside of a. I'm going through. I found his business card. Okay, this guy had his own business. By all means, you know, I'm all for that. And this business card, I made a copy of it. Okay, I figured, well, it's his business card. It's an advertisement he would want. Advertisement. So now if I ever have a need for this person's services, I have it. Okay. Now, who this person was Charlie Mac Daddy Raw. Dang right, Charlie Mac Daddy Raw. And this is exactly what he wrote on his business card. And by the way, there's a picture of him, and I'll put it up here, where you could tell it's like cut. And by cut, I don't mean like new. I mean like it looks like he just kind of cut something and then put it in. Anyways, here's what he wrote. The best that ever EVA did it in the game. A hell of a singer. A badass ass dancer. $50 per hour. $50 per hour. Satisfaction guaranteed. You need to holla back. Holla back. Kid you not, that was his thing. Like I said, I'll put it up there, and it has his phone number, which I'm going to block out. So I think I'm set, frankly. I mean, if I ever need a hell of a dancer and a badass dancer, I've got Charlie Mac Daddy Raw, and I'm gonna hit him up. Well, hey, let's head up the streets and let's see if we can get this thing any more filled up. Hope you enjoyed this PD story time. And Charlie, if you're listening, I want a badass dancer. Let's see here. Oh, so it's kind of futon-y type thing. Smackaroo, smackaroo. So I don't get a big surprise when I go to take this out. I'm wrapping this baby. All right, and that is how you keep the smack factor down. Oh, Makita box. I like seeing that right off the bat. Let's see what is in the box. Yeah, okay, absolutely. A little VCR, yeah. That's what that is. And that. Perfect. I definitely like that display. So much, I'm gonna grab every one of them, chuck them right in there. Okay. Well, let's look at all that. Up into the driveway even. Okay, for sale sign, sale pending. Okay, I'm not gonna be taking apart yokes in quiet neighborhoods, so we'll just grab that. Oh, a sink with a ceiling fan in it. All right, now we're talking. Oh man, this is like my 5th fan of the day, dude. This is cool. One of these babies here. Shoot. Man. A lot of flat steel today. Roomba. Never got one of them before. We got room for these? Oh, yeah, buddy. Them's heavy. Time to bust out the big rope. Is this an electric chair? Oh, I mean a powered chair. Electric chair don't sound so good, now does it? No, it does not. All right, folks, here in San Arizona, let's do a wrap up of today's great run. It's a really good run today. Let's start on this here. 3 AC units. And what's weird was is talk about timing, because they literally were, they just happened to be outside and they were not going to put these out because the city says that the city doesn't want them. I'll take them. And yes, I'm gonna check and see if they work, and I'm gonna put up a head somewhere here if they did. Hopefully they do. If not, then we'll scrap them out and we'll do what we got to do. But definitely a good score. And let's also not forget about 5 ceiling fans and a lot of good steel today. And this beast of a sewing machine, my gosh, I'm gonna check that out, see how that thing is. But I may repurpose that table, I don't know, but it is beefy. I mean, anyways, folks, thanks again. Thanks for another week. I really appreciate it, guys. We're hitting near 1,200 subscribers now, and it's really getting out of hand. Not getting out of hand, it's getting great is what it is. I like it. Thank you, guys. We'll see you next week out.